Lord my God, I called to you for help, and you healed me. You, Lord, brought me up from the realm of the dead. You spared me from going down to the pit. Psalms 30, 2-3, NIV.
Humiliation is like a shadow that follows us silently and persistently, sometimes mercilessly thrusting our entire self into the darkest corners of our mind. It is a feeling that speaks to us with brutal honesty, revealing our fragility and our need to be understood, respected, and accepted. In humanistic reflection on humiliation, we see the human condition as a battlefield where our dignity becomes a hostage in the hands of others, especially those closest and dearest to us. In this fight to preserve ourselves, contemporary psychology advises confronting our feelings, naming them, admitting to them, and also defending our boundaries, which is both a testament and a call to resilience. What does the Bible say about this? Scripture approaches humiliation as a moment of transcendental significance. The experience of humiliation is not just a personal defeat, but part of a larger divine plan, which over time reveals its deeply hidden and mysterious face. Job, who lost everything he had and was then tested not by people but by God himself, became an icon of suffering and perseverance through faith. What seems like a cry in the desert in biblical narrative becomes a dialogue with the absolute, where the answers, although not always clear, are a promise of God's closeness in our suffering. In this dual perspective, humanistic and biblical, coping with humiliation requires from us not only the courage to confront the pain, but also an openness to the transformation that this pain can bring about. Forgiving those who have humiliated us, so often recommended by both therapists and spiritual teachers, is not so much a process of forgetting as it is an act of deep healing and liberation. Let's remember that the process of dealing with humiliation has its own pace, which is not always in line with our expectations. Each step, though it may seem small, is a step towards a greater whole of our better and healthier future. A reminder from Psalm 30, which says, "You have drawn my soul out of Sheol," is a powerful testimony of hope, not empty, but grounded in experiencing the presence of God. Meditation and prayer over His written word in the Bible can transform the darkest nights of our life struggles into the dawn of understanding and renewal of our body, spirit, and soul. Radio Safira FM, may God bless us all.